Hi. So here goes fifth chapter and fourth shloka of Chanakya Neethi. एको दरसमुद्भूता एकनक्षत्रजातकाः न भवन्ति समाशीले यथा बदरकण्टकाः. And the translation is, though persons be born from the same womb and under the same stars, they do not become alike in disposition as the thousand fruits of Badari tree. As soon as I heard this shloka, right, or translation, um, I mean, something came to my mind. This is the quote that came to my mind. That is, Srila Prabhupada says, there is a story that one fool was sitting on a branch of a tree and he was cutting off, and somebody said, you'll fall down. Ah, father, but when he fell down, he said, oh, you are a great astrologer. So who goes to the astrologer? Only fools and rascals. No sane man goes what is to happen, that will happen. Why shall I go to astrologer? So this is came to my mind, and I was thinking about it, or yes, Chanakya says don't follow astrology, but that is not the case. And Prabhupada also, as Prabhupada says several times, time plus and circumstances, he quotes different things according to different persons. And then the second thing came to my mind was this shloka, because here, if we, I mean, if you what is that depending on your stars, if you have something, if you don't do your work, that will not lead you to what you have to get. So that reminded me of Bhagavad Gita, second chapter 47 that goes like this: कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन मा कर्मफलहेतुर्भुः मा ते सङ्गोऽस्त्वकर्मणि. And the translation is, you have a right to perform your prescribed duty, but you are not entitled to the fruits of action. Never consider yourself the cause of the results of your activity, and never be attached to not doing your duty. I really like this shloka, and this shloka has four parts to it. Okay, first is, you have a right to perform your prescribed duty, so everyone has to do their duty. Okay, but you are not entitled to fruits of action. So whatever fruits you get, like if you come first in the class, you are not entitled for the fruits. And after listening to this, you may think, that's why Krishna says, never consider yourself the cause of the results of your activities. So if you do something and if you get something, you don't think that because of you only you got that. And then Krishna says this nicely, and never be attached to not doing your duty. Okay, these two things came to my mind because, I was reading some books that there is a different approach as given by Pavan Das Adhikari Prabhu. When I read his commentary on this shloka, I just read it for you. When the words Ekanakshatra Jatakaha, born under the same constellation, Chanakya Pandita once again ignites the debate of nature versus nurture. Subtle changes of planetary influence, especially in the case of the rising sun and moon, or in constant flux. Hence, astrology, which relies upon time and place of birth, doesn't consider that two different individuals can be born under exactly the same circumstances. As seen in this course, the reading of chart is not based only on the 12 signs or Rashis, as it is in the West, but upon the more subtle force of the nakshatra, these 27 nakshatras, though long ago dropped from the invented non-sampradayik system of Western astrology, or important for both the judgment of character and prediction of the events. These nakshatras are divided into three types: 9 Deva nakshatra or godly constellation, 9 Manshak nakshatra or those belonging to the world of man, and 9 Rakshasa Nakshatra, denoting a more materialistic nature. Modern social science lays a huge stress upon upbringing. However, until today's universities research the science of the nakshatra, Vishwas, Visha, Vish, Avish, lunar transits, and the psychological influence that Jyotish Shastra brings to bear. Pseudoscientific conclusions regarding nature versus nurture will be merely an incomplete guesswork that is top heavy and one sided. So when I see this, right, he is a disciple of Prabhupada and he got the meaning very nicely. So he says, Chanakya says what Chanakya says in the shloka. He says nakshatra. So here, Pattakam Prabhu is saying what is the Western philosophy of astrology and what is the Indian system of philosophy. So there are like so many shlokas or so many quotes that we should learn from authority. We should learn from a guru. We have to do that because if you see the shloka right and if you learn the meaning also, you may take it in a wrong way. So please try to learn whatever you want to learn by approaching a spiritual master so that if you have this kind of doubts or if you think something, they may clarify it. Thank you. Bye.